Let's get right. Let's get right. No solamente kana pere ya tu sabe. Welcome, welcome. I am your host, AC Picks in the building. Just got home from doing Uber Eats. To God be the glory. Yo, hold on. We got the stream in the background. Hold on, cuz. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. We about to flame this girl Doughdash, man. She asked for it. And what's crazy work is that DoorDash, I was trying to avoid cooking your ass, but you're just making it too easy. Like, DoorDash, are we serious, DoorDash? Are we serious? DoorDash, hold on. Cue the music, DJ. Yo, let's get, yo, we already know how she worked. She's going to delete the video in a heartbeat. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the title of the video, DoorDash admits to supporting Dontay London. Now we all know she's been piggybacking off of Dontay London. It's no surprise. For the past 2-3 weeks, for the whole month of August, she has been pushing out struggle content. Dontay London has been ghost for about 15 to 20 days and she has been losing her mind. I repeat, she does not know what to make. She just recently uploaded a video that I didn't even get to watch about supporting gambling. So let me get this straight. The same woman that was asking for donations, she was saying that her car was getting repossessed. She was saying that she was getting evicted. She said she couldn't pay her electric bill. She was showing her toes, showing her feet, showing stroker content, showing silly braids, all the above, asking for donations. Then she goes back door and says that she is monetized. Thank God that she's monetized, as if she wasn't monetized this entire duration of the time span of 11 months. She goes back door and says that she's been making 3 bands a month. Thank God to be monetized. Of course, thank God to be monetized. DoorDash, if you're listening, take this as constructive criticism. I'm trying my best not to take this personal. This is fair use, by the way. We got the audio content of her supporting Dontay London. But before we go into that audio, we have to give the backstory for the people that's new to this scammer named Doughdash, aka Dough Scammer, aka Sealy Braids, aka Handout. This woman here, ladies and gentlemen, backdoors and slaps her subscriber's face by saying, I'm monetized, thank God. And she shows a screenshot. Who knows if that screenshot is even valid? She probably made more. She is begging her subscribers to pay her bills. Now, as you know, it is the 3rd of September. Some people, real life, current day, real life, Dante, he loves to say real life, current day, don't have money for rent. They don't know how they gonna pay rent. But instead of making videos begging the next man, they're out there in the streets trying to go get it. They're not able to sleep. They have to do Uber Eats, Uber, Amazon Flex, Spark, all the gig apps at once. They have all the apps on at one single time. They can't even think straight. They have a passenger in the back seat, and meanwhile, they're doing Uber Eats delivery. I digress. She is comfortable in her apartment, ladies and gentlemen, begging her subscribers, deleting videos, going against YouTube guidelines. In the YouTube guidelines, she's promoting, telling the next man to put their cash app, ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section, as if scammers is not going to use that information and finesse. So this most recent video that she uploaded, she was promoting gambling. So she got 1K donations from the church, and she's going to use the church money to go gamble. Now, gambling is extremely addictive. You get caught up in the emotion that you're going to win, and once you lose, you want to chase that loss. And now you put yourself in a bigger hole. So this is what DoorDash is trying to promote. She's trying to promote debt. Whenever you click her video, it's nothing but negativity. It's nothing but struggle content. And finally, she ran out of ideas. That leads me to this point right here. DoorDash piggybacks off Dontay London, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy work. Do me a favor and let me know your thoughts and comments in this situation. Do you condone gambling? Do you condone begging on the internet?
Dontay London will be back. He's very smart and he's very strategic. He hasn't been off for 3 weeks, just staring at the walls. He knows YouTube better than a lot of people. the past 3 weeks, this is what I believe.
This is how crazy as this narcissist is doing. So when she's finally ran out of ideas, what can she do to get the views up? Mention Dontay London, but when she was popping, she wasn't mentioning people in her titles. But now that she's at the very bottom, what's going on, Corbin? Now that she's losing subs on a daily basis, she lost over 1K subs in a time span of 3 or 4 weeks. Now that she's losing subs, what can she do? She puts Dontay London's name in the title. Clout chaser. Just when you think, ladies and gentlemen, that she can't go any lower, she surpasses the low. I'm getting ready for bed. I just got done doing Uber Eats. She posted a video talking about Dontay London is going to be a superstar on YouTube. Who cares that people are making videos about him? So she condones begging, ladies and gentlemen. She is the queen of beggars. She sees nothing wrong with begging, but how are you begging and you in your apartment with all bills paid? She deleted so many videos of her begging, ladies and gentlemen. Over 21 plus videos. And she wants to backdoor and make videos saying gamble? So why? So people can beg like you? Let's go back to this video because I ain't trying to make this video a whole hour long clip.
I believe Dante's been creating. But now that he knows he has the audience, he has the views.
Isn't it crazy how she can mention dish rag Dontay and put the dish rag on, you feel me? She can mention dish rag Dontay, but she can't make a video admitting to the scam, how she scammed over 500 people, how she put her merchandise from $35 down to $9, $10 that verbatim came out of her mouth. She confessed these things. She can mention Dontay London, make a whole video about him, but she can't address the elephant in the room that she is a scammer. Doughdash, if you're watching this video, you have to admit that you're a scammer. You're a scamming the people. Every single day cannot be negativity. Oh, wait, am I giving you too much credit? Maybe it can coming from you. And it's crazy to say because at the end of the day, you are a reflection of me, reflection. We're supposed to represent each other. We're supposed to represent peace. But when I see you, I see nothing but negativity and you're scamming the people to keep it a buck with you, Doughdash. And that's why I have to go live to document this video because I already know how you work and what time you on. You're going to delete this video, Doughdash. How you over here pushing struggle content, then when you're at your lowest of the low, you're leeching on to the man that's not even on YouTube. You're leeching on to a dead man walking Undertaker. 6 feet on the ground and he ain't got no life insurance and you piggybacking off Dontay London? Talking about he's gonna come back like a phoenix? So you just support begging. Where's the strength at? Like, all this energy can be towards positivity, but you're choosing, you have to be trolling. Like, I'm trying to take you serious, but it's just so cringe. Like, Doughdash.
He has people waiting, watching, making videos about him. Y'all that's been making videos about him, he hasn't had to post any content because he's getting several thousand views already a day.
Yo, so she's watching like that? Go through Doughdash entire catalog. She has never mentioned no one's name, ever. Ironically, when she is at her lowest, that's when she wants to mention Dontay London, ladies and gentlemen. So now we know, it's official. All the struggle content, she was influenced by Dontay London. And she's giving Dontay London his flowers with this video here. It's just crazy that it takes her to lose so many subscribers for her to finally mention somebody's name. It just goes to show that people are watching you. They're watching your every move, but they're only asking for help when it's convenient for them. Doughdash, we was popping. How come you didn't mention Dontay London's name? Why are you losing thousands of subscribers and you're running out? She's making videos and deleting the videos because she's realizing the videos are so cringe. She made a video today talking about condoning gambling. She deletes it. She makes a video previously talking about put your Cash App. In her comments, she deletes it because it goes against YouTube guidelines. She's making content, 10-minute videos, X minute amount of videos, just to delete them. And now she's running out of ideas that she mentions Dontay London just to clout chase. Now, the reason why I make Dontay London videos is to expose a scammer. What is her reason for mentioning Dontay London, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in the comments. Because when I make Dontay London videos, I'm exposing the scam. The man wants you to quit your 9 to 5. He wants you to live in government housing. He wants you to be a beggar, ask for handouts. So I'm exposing the guy. DoorDash mentions Dontay London. What is she promoting? The begging? Do you see the negativity, the low vibration? And that's why I'm making these videos, ladies and gentlemen, to stop the low vibrational energy that she is trying to push out into the world. Because the next person that's clicking on these videos are going to hear this, and unfortunately, they're going to fall victim to this mindset because they're going to see the subscribers. DoorDash got 84K, Dante got X amount of K. They think they're superstars. DoorDash says Dontay London is a superstar. Do you see the manipulation? Do you see the witchcraft that she's put in this negativity? Dare to say I never call nobody this. I'm trying my best not to. I'm trying my best to refrain, DoorDash. You're making it real hard.
So he's not missing out. He's probably made about $2,000 in the past 3 weeks just off of the content that's been made about him. And probably more than that. Dontay is very smart. And I got
She's clout chasing like a mug. She got the whole thing in there, ladies and gentlemen. She Dontay London like a mug. Dodash, I didn't know, bro. Dodash doesn't have acid reflex. Yo. Dodash, that's how you get down? Glurping this like in a nigga. Glurping this nigga. Dodash got no acid. Yo, she don't got a tonsils? No acid reflex? She glurping Dante like this? Dodash. The church gave you 1K, Dodash. They donated 1K to you. How you going backdoor and be giving oral sex on the internet? You glurping Dante. You glurping Dante because you ran out of ideas, Dodash? Is this what it come down to? Crazy work, but what's crazy is that are you trolling or are you being for real? Like you can't be for real, DoorDash. Please tell me you're trolling. Please. Apparently you got a college degree. You're 43 years old. You admitted that you act like a 2-year-old. Okay, God says, if you want to put God into the situation, God says to be childlike. To keep it a beam with y'all, God does say to be childlike. You should never lose your inner child. But you're taking it, you took that Bible verse literal. You are really gloping out here. But let's go back to the video.
feeling he's got something good coming. Good things come to those who wait. And he's not trying to mess up what he's already built. He's got something coming. And y'all, we waiting on it. And that next video he posts, I won't be surprised if it gets 100,000 views.
Yo, look at the glurping. Dodash. Yo, okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is history in the making. They're going to make a documentary on this woman. She is surprising us every single day. Like, she's making gambling videos. She's saying that she knows the Bible and we don't know the Bible. She says the Bible actually recommends begging. She put a quote saying that Jesus healed the beggars. Jesus has sympathy for beggars. The manipulation, of course, Jesus has sympathy for beggars. Does that mean that you should go beg? What is? Wait. So she made a video saying Jesus supports beggars. Are we serious? And now she's mentioning Dontay London's work.
I know that first hour is going to have about 20,000 views because people are waiting and he knows this. He's very smart. And now that he sees he's right where he wants y'all. He's right where he has all the attention. He's a superstar. Dontay London is a superstar. Dontay London.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can't make this up. Hold on, we gotta get the sound bites for this. Like what? The globing is crazy. Since we live, you know what I mean, we gotta do the sound bouts. Hold on, hold on. That is way too low. Yo, she called Dontay London, ladies and gentlemen. She called Dontay London a superstar. Like, we know there's websites xxx.com. I do not condone XXX. As a matter of fact, practice seed retention and stop making unplanned babies. We don't want that baby waking up to a PlayStation with that hot ass air burning the side of the baby's neck. We ain't got no furniture in the house. You cannot support that baby. She is glurping on the internet talking about Dontay London is a superstar. Doughdash thinks she's slick. She sees people getting the views exposing Dontay, but instead of exposing him, she jumps on and glurps him on the internet. Crazy work. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2025 and we are in August. Sorry, we are in September, excuse me. We are in September and we got people on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. They are pushing struggle content. And I rebuke that in the name of the Most High. See, I got a job to do. I cannot let my fellow brother, am I my brother's keeper? I cannot let my fellow brethren fall victim to this. On this platform, we're going to expose this nonsense. DJ, cut the music. By the way, that is Coolio. Rest in peace. Gangsta's Paradise. Let's go back to this woman dose scammer. Wow.
It's going to be such a big name. Even though he's going through all this, even though he's getting slandered, even though there's negative comments about him, people love him. Even the people making videos about him love him. They care for him. They're concerned. And he knows this. Now he's taking time back. And he's looking at what's going on. And he's setting up a plan of videos. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops a video. I wouldn't be surprised if he's been recording videos every day for the past 3.
Yo, Doughdash, are we really gloping him?
Shut your bitch ass up!
Like, bruh.
You're a freaky frog!
You're a freaky ass frog, Doughdash. She is showing her glorping skills. Yo, fellas, she is single. She's 43. She does beg a lot, and she does look like Celia with the braids, and her nails is always busted, and her toes busted, and apparently her car is always getting evicted. But yo, she's single. Yo, she ain't got no acid reflex. Yo, she is glurping on the internet. Crazy work. Doughdash, are we serious? Lord.
You're a freaking frog!
This is crazy work, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to this video.
3 weeks. Dontay is going to drop a bomb. The bomb is going to be so big, his next check might be in the 50,000s.
Oh my God. Stop the cab, Doughdash. Like, somebody's take her phone away. What is she talking about? His next check's about to be 50K? Why are you counting the next man's pockets? Ain't you about to get your car repossessed? Shouldn't you be... I digress. I was about to say something crazy. Oh, man.
Dontay London is YouTube right now.
Stop. Doughdash. At this point, the shit going past your throat to your stomach, Doughdash. Dontay London is YouTube. Are you serious? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have the time, go watch this video for yourself and see the cap. This is crazy. Like,
People who are watching and following with millions of subscribers are watching what Dontay drops next. Dontay is very smart, very strategic.
yo, the cloud chasing is crazy. Doughdash, yo, this is history, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. Like, this woman here is deep throating Dante on the internet, supporting this scammer. If you don't know who Dontay London is, this man supported quitting your 9 to 5 and living off of YouTube checks. She's making video talking about Dontay London is a superstar and the biggest thing on YouTube. Just a cloud chase. Go down. How deep does it go? Like, yo, February is just a couple months. Like, are you trying to find a man? Look. DoorDash, keep the bean. You can co-sign for a couple of stuff. If you want to co-sign, you can co-sign, but you're gonna have to stay over there. Just send me the funds. I'll give you the routing and account number. Send me the funds. We can have a relationship. I can give you that man attention because publicly it's crazy work. How you deep throating Dante? Dish rack
When he
Dante.
comes back, YouTube is, I wouldn't be surprised if his video is trending. That's how much people are waiting to see what's going on. Everybody want to say that he has these issues and those issues, but they're waiting.
So she doesn't care that he is looking like a fool on the internet, that he is pushing poverty struggle content. All she cares about is they're waiting. You see the attention? So she is starting to be baptized into doing whatever it takes to get views. What good is it to lose your soul but gain riches? How are you going to condone doing anything for the views, for the YouTube AdSense check that comes one time a month? She just said they're making videos of this Rack Dante having mental health issues, but it doesn't matter because they're waiting. AKA, she is saying he is getting views, he is getting money. Do whatever it takes. Be like Disrack Dante. No, don't be like Disrack Dante. Keep your 9 to 5 until your dream becomes your reality. Don't be quitting your 9 to 5, being like Disrack Dante, being like DoorDash, making videos in 2025 with all these gig apps available, all these opportunities to make bread, to make something out of nothing. But of all of these options, she decides to make videos praising Disrack Dante.
Knows this, and he's waiting. I'm telling you, he going through things. But you got to be smart enough to know how to use what you're going through for your benefit. Right now, you
So, me scamming because she skipped that part. Of course, use what you're going through for your benefit. For example, if you are feeling unmotivated, you could use that unmotivation, burn that desire, and go crazy at work to change that to positivity. Another example, let's say you're going through a breakup and you just your heartache is killing you. You can use that heartache and take your ass to the gym, select a hobby, do something to transfer that depression, that moment of sadness into positivity. Now you're getting money, now you're changing your body, now you're becoming healthier. So you can change negative into positive. What she's saying is pure manipulation because Disrack Dante is not going through what he's showcasing. Or maybe he is. Let me know in the comments if you think Disrack Dante is capping.
could be down and out, but you got to know how to use that down and out to help you come up out of that down and out. And he's doing that very smart. He's going through, but now he sees what attracts people to his going through, and he's going to use that to get out. And he's going to be the big YouTuber he's always wanted to become. He's going to have the house. He's going to have the car. He's going to have everything he's always wanted. He's going to get it. and he will have loyal subscribers. Even the ones who talk dirty about him are going to see him on a trajectory that's going to take him to the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, we all want success. We're not mad of somebody having a house or a car, being able to take care of their bills. What we are upset about, DoorDash, is you scamming the people. Stop trying to blow by that huge conversation. You scammed people. Why are thousands of people unsubscribing from your platform? Is it because out of the blue you just have some type of plague and they can't touch your channel? You are making everything, doing everything except for acknowledging what is really going on. And what's going on is that 500 plus people have not received their funds nor their product. You're touching current product with your bare hands, no gloves in your hands, no measuring cup, no measuring dish in sight. You're showcasing that things are smooth, but in reality, you have a huge past. And ladies and gentlemen, we all have a past. We all have a history. Shout out to the bandwagon in the building. We all, yeah, DoorDash, yo, bandwagon. DoorDash is out here promoting being homeless. She's promoting losing her car, but in reality, she's in her house, in her pajamas, with all her bills paid, but she wants the viewer to pay her bills. So, bandwagon, go to DoorDash. She created her content doing Uber Eats, doing DoorDash deliveries. That's where her name comes from. She blew up on YouTube pushing quit your 9 to 5. She was making videos saying quit your 9 to 5. Then she backdoors and she makes videos saying I'm getting evicted, I'm getting my car repossessed, and she's begging her subscribers to pay for her bills. That's some crazy work. How you gonna be saying quit your 9 to 5 and then backdoor talking about pay for my electric bill? And on top of that, unfortunately, bandwagon, shout out to bandwagon. Unfortunately, bandwagon, she deleted 21 plus videos. The entire month of August, there's a huge gap where she doesn't even have videos. That's because she was pushing videos of her begging, but then she got called out. And now the woman is talking about Jesus condones begging, and it's okay to beg. But let's go back to the audio.
And it's going to blow everybody's mind. Dontay is not gone. He is coming.
Oh, bandwagon. Also, Dontay, he's also a YouTuber that pushes struggle content. This man told the same message to quit your 9 to 5, and then he came back door. He blew up on YouTube, came back door, and was telling his subscribers that he's becoming homeless, he's losing his job, he's living in Section 8 housing, he can't afford this, he can't afford that. So the whole niche here is that there was telling people to quit their 9 to 5s, and now they're telling people that they're getting evicted. Crazy work. And they somehow, in their mind, they think this is okay. It's so bad that DoorDash says Jesus condones begging. Jesus healed beggars, so it's okay to beg. Crazy work.
back. And when he comes back, it's going to be explosive.
Whoa.
I'm excited. 'Cause I love doing YouTube. I love it, but Dontay is more willing to share and be vulnerable and let y'all see everything that's going on. And he don't care about the videos being made. He ain't focused on none of that. He's focused on what has always been his dream, is to become a full-time YouTuber. He's got the fire burning right now, and it's going to stay burning.
Yo, the gloping is crazy. Like, not to be too graphic, TMI, but we've seen some crazy stuff on the internet, stuff that should not be seen. But to be gloping the way she's gloping, she has no acid reflux. I understand DoorDash, once again, you're a single woman, but there's other ways to get a man. You don't have to be gloping this light skinned ass nick on the internet like this. You're showing no esophagus. A matter of fact, it's going all the way down to your stomach. You have to stop gloping like this. This is ultimate. This is ultimate glory to the highest degree, to the highest power. DoorDash, I understand your views are going down. I know you got 84K subscribers and you're only averaging at this point 1K. But you don't have to sell your soul just to get the bag. DoorDash, you just showcase that you got 3 bands averaging a month. How about you just showcase you doing Uber Eats? Go back to what you was doing. You was promoting positivity, going out there, making something out of nothing. You leave your house, you come back with more than what you had, and you were showing people that was ignorant to doing gig work, Uber Eats, that it's possible. It doesn't look as bad as what it looks like. Of course, there's wear and tear on the vehicle, and of course, you got to put into consideration the miles, and of course, you also got to put into the consideration your time. But if the maths, then it could be an investment for somebody looking outside in. So you was pushing positivity, and the fame got to your head. And that's why I'm making this video, ladies and gentlemen, is to stay humble and don't switch, because I don't want y'all to be making videos begging the next person as if that person doesn't have bills and responsibilities, taking food from their plate to satisfy your needs. But in reality, she's scamming. This is not a need.
Even if he's gone a month or 6 weeks, that fire's just gonna keep growing and growing. And when he comes back, listen, people don't leave. YouTube, you can go a year without posting a video, and you'll still have subscribers. Shut your bitch ass up! The way he is about to drop this next bomb, he's gonna have every subscriber watching this video on top of new subscribers. It's gonna be explosive. I'm excited for him. I'm not worried about Dontay, and I know Dontay ain't worried about if I'm worried about him.
Yo, DoorDash, once again, when you was popping, you didn't say a peep. You never put Dontay, Disrespect Dontay title in none of your videos. But you was stealing his content. So you was copywriting his content, didn't give him credit. You're running out of ideas. You don't know what to make. You're deleting videos because you're violating YouTube guidelines. So the last thing on your mind is to mention Disrespect Dontay. The man has been ghost for 15 plus days. Why are you mentioning his name? He's not relevant. Who knows? Whoa, hold on. We can't go there. YouTube policy. But you mentioned his name for what? But you never mentioned nobody's name before. But so you can mention a dead man's name, but you can't mention how you was scamming?
But if I know somebody who loves YouTube like Dontay, I be trying to laugh with the world. He's gonna blow YouTube out the water when he comes back.
The D-Ride is crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
And it ain't gotta be no coming back. Oh, I'm happy now. It's just coming back with real. It ain't gotta be, oh, I got a house now. People are waiting to see his story. Shut your bitch ass up! He knows that.
Yo, DoorDash, if you know what's best, delete this video. You deleted all those other videos. Delete this video. Because this is more X-rated than XXX.com. This is slurping crazy work, man. All the spit, all that. DoorDash, that's how you get down.
He's gonna come up out of it, but right now, y'all gonna see what he's actually going through, and it's gonna be explosive.
Yo, you don't know the man. DoorDash. So, case study of this woman. She has 5 personalities. She's making video of gambling. She's making videos saying the church donated her 1K. These titles are crazy. As a matter of fact, let me click on the titles of her past videos because we got receipts. And when people ask, will you buy stuff? And people say, do you want your receipt? Say, dang right, I want my receipt. So we're going to go one by one of her begging videos. She says, I need to do this. As a matter of fact, hold on, man. Let's do the flip camera real quick so y'all can see. I need to do this or else I'll lose everything. I'm losing everything. I don't know what to do. I'll be evicted if I don't pay my rent by the 15th. This sucks. My revenue tanked overnight. Look at this low vibrational energy. Car repossessed update. Can't believe what just happened. They've gone too far. I need help. YouTube revenues down, facing eviction. What? Look at the look at these faces that she's making. you, like, you, look at the faces that she's making, and she wants to make YouTube videos talking about the cute guys never liked me. Like, what cute guys want to pick this? She's trolling, bro. Look, I was wrong about YouTube. I quit. Another struggle content video. They're taking my car away. What? I'm getting evicted. Like, bro. Ah, man. I don't even know how the camera was. I just messed up the whole video trying to show y'all that. But, ladies and gentlemen, crazy work, man. Crazy work. Like, Dodash, you just spent the whole 30 days begging, and now you want to talk about Dontay London is going to come back on YouTube making 50K? Yo, the documentary of Dodash. At this point, we have to make a playlist. Like, they're going to make a book about this. I'm telling y'all. I know y'all was forced to read that book in high school of that woman that had 12, 11 different personalities. Yo, this is that same situation. Crazy work.
Real life erupting right in your faces.
Whoa!
And all the while, he's on the
What? What did she just say? Whoa, DoorDash erupting all in our faces. DoorDash, you freaky ass frog.
You a freaky frog.
What's she talking about?
real life erupting right in your faces.
DoorDash.
You a freaky frog.
Yo.
And all the while, he's going to become one of the top YouTubers. This is real life. He's going through something that's really relatable. And when he comes back, it's explosive. I'm excited. Because I know he's going to be all right. Hannah going to be all right. See, this is the thing. Everybody's so scared of his reputation. See, what y'all don't understand is he hasn't done anything wrong. He hasn't acted like y'all.
Why is she whispering, yo? Why is she talking like that? I know why she's whispering, because she was coming on crazy. She was screaming, talking about, y'all don't know the Bible. Y'all don't know the Bible. I know the Bible. Jesus said it's okay to beg, and my Jesus, my God. But she was just saying there isn't a God, right? Didn't she say that she was God? Now she's religious? Like, I'm telling y'all, split personalities at this point. And what's crazy work is that my spirit was conflicted even making videos about these people. But the more they kept on pushing struggle content and telling the next man to beg, the more I just had to make videos exposing these individuals. Dish Rack Dante, we got the dish rack on standby. We don't know if that man is still breathing, but moment of silence for Dish Rack Dante. Crazy work, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all say that he hasn't begged for any. Because he won't.
I be trying to laugh with the bros.
He's
Shut
willing
your
to
bitch
sacrifice
ass
you for anything. And what that's going to do is that's going to grow him to be a big time YouTuber. He's going to have people's trust, loyalty.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Even in people's extreme hate. They'll never go away. People who say, I'm never watching you again.
Yo, she is embarrassing black people at this point. How you a black woman? Black does not represent corny. You're a cornball, corny ass nigga. You ain't even a nigga. Are you Oreo? No, DoorDash. Where were you born at? There's no way you was born in any type of hood, any type of struggle, any type. Yo, there's white people more tougher skin than this woman. Talking about all my life I had to fight. If you don't shut your bitch ass up. Excuse me, you're not a bitch. Lord forgive me. You're not a bitch. But you acting like one. DoorDash. You supposed to be a black woman. Do you know what black woman? Let it breathe. Do you know what black women represent? They have to endure so much. Black women have to overcome stereotypes on top of all the thoughts and all the stereotypes that they go through. They still have to pay the bills. They still have to go out into the community and pay their responsibilities. While the world looks at them ugly, they still have to go out there, take it to the chin, and take care of business. Regardless of how you feel about black women are one of the strongest women out there. They endure a lot. And they still have to day in and day out show up. But you as a black woman are making content looking real weak. Weak-minded. And you're making videos day after day. And I hope you are trolling, because if you're serious, you are a disappointment to black women. Now, who cares about my disappointment? Who cares about my opinion? But as a viewer, just clicking on this video, you're pushing out, like, when I click off this video, what have I gained by listening to your content, by watching this content? You're telling the next person to follow the footsteps of a beggar. That is not the wave, DoorDash. And it's crazy work, because at one point you was pushing positivity, and a little bit of money turned you away, and now you're asking for handouts. And what's crazy work as well, DoorDash, is that people support the grind. So if you kept on doing what you was doing to even put you in the platform, to put you in the pedestal that you are now, people would have gave you money anyways. People will give you money without you even asking for bread. You will have so much abundance. Your cup will overflow with blessings, mom, blessings, all because you're showing that you're getting it out the mud. But somebody doesn't know how to pay for something, they're going to see, how can I make money? And you was providing that outlet. You was showing, displaying ways of how to go out there in society and make bread. You was helping the next person. You was giving the next person hope. And now you're giving the next person disparity. You're giving the next person, the viewer, stress, anxiety, struggle content, as if they don't have their own issues going on, DoorDash. Do you hate black people so much that you have to make them more anxious? This isn't Genuine, DoorDash. If they want to be anxious, they will listen to Genuine. Crazy work.
They're not going anywhere. They're going to keep watching, keep commenting, and he's going to keep showing up. He's going to be big. So
Shut
big.
your bitch ass up!
People who say, I'm never watching you again, they're not going anywhere. They're going to keep watching, keep commenting, and he's going to keep showing up. He's going to be so big, so great. He's a star. And I'm excited. I got to get my day started. If y'all want to
Ladies and gentlemen, yo, what's going on? Learn with Nia from Big New York. What's going on? Yo, do me a favor, like this video. If this is your first time watching this video, please hit that subscription. That is the full video of DoorDash channel. Watch these videos for yourself, but unfortunately she deleted a lot of videos, so you're gonna have to go to my actual page and click on the videos that I made of DoorDash, and Dontay London because they delete their videos. Well, she actually deletes her videos. He doesn't. He only deletes videos when he breaks up with his ex. The whole YouTube community is making these corny ass titles talking about where is Dontay London, where's Dontay London. Y'all gotta stop this dicks. Woo, can't talk too crazy on the mic. We're gonna have to keep it YouTube friendly, social media friendly. Y'all gotta stop the de-sucking. It's one thing to make videos, but talking about where is Dontay London, where is Dontay London, we ain't looking for that man, cuh. And even if that is the video, come with some more creative titles, please. Keep it cool at all times. Don't play yourself like this woman DoorDash. Some of y'all, I feel y'all. You know what I mean? You're trying to get the content going, but we gonna have to come with some better titles. Please. Don't be corny out here in these streets. These titles are crazy out here. But also, with that note, I also want to give a big salute to all the content creators making videos of this certain topic because we are separated by a lot of topics in the black community. Yes, at the end of the day, when I get pulled over, they're going to see me as a black man. I already know what y'all thinking. We are separated by a lot of topics, but in this certain situation, we agree that Dishrag Dante and Dove Scammer cannot continue to be asking for handouts. That is not what YouTube is trying to push out. Even though YouTube could care less on what side we on, as long as somebody is engaged, that's all they care about. We cannot promote this. Crazy work, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comments once again. I appreciate that, Learn Vanina. She said I shared some of your videos. I appreciate that. We have to expose this nonsense, yo. People in 2025 that has all these gig work jobs and all these opportunities to work from home, remote jobs. Jobs are right now, current day, are hiring more than ever. And yet, instead of showcasing, I got 2, 3 jobs, or I'm on the streets doing Uber, DoorDash, Favor, Spark, Amazon Flex, all these opportunities to make bread, all these ways to show the next person how you can change your situation. You decide to make struggle content. And on top of that, you're not even struggling. How are you going to be making struggle content and you're not even struggling? So the people that actually do need the help can't get it because you took their seat, you took their blessing away. And that's the devil work that these people are doing. They're manipulating the people, our people. It's one thing for these other races to finesse, but our own, and it be your own people. Am I my brother's keeper? It be your own people trying to make you rock bottom. Look at this mindset. Imagine the ignorant, the kid watching this woman, because we all know kids, they are the majority that's watching people on these platforms. They have all the time in the world. You know, people that actually have a 9 to 5 don't have time to be on YouTube. So kids are watching these content creators, and kids are going to follow the footsteps of these people pushing out a message saying quit your 9 to 5. So now you're going to have a whole generation of boys, lazy people trying to depend on YouTube. In reality, they should keep their 9 to 5 and do YouTube if that's what they want to do. Why is it so hard to do 2 things? Why is it so hard to have a 9 to 5? See, the thing is about a 9 to 5 is that nobody really wants to work a 9 to 5, but at the end of the day, who's going to pay for your bills? I don't know about y'all, but rent keeps on increasing. It doesn't even matter where you stay at. It's always going to increase. You can stay at the same place. Rent is always going to increase. So if rent is increasing, but your salary, your funds is decreasing, what eventually is going to happen? Are you going to make struggle content such as DoorDash and Dishrag Dante? Are you supposed to go to job interviews with a dish rag on top of your head and act like you're trying to get a job knowing damn well ain't nobody going to hire you because you filing for unemployment and unemployment gets you free housing? Like, the scam is crazy work. Are these people trolling?